something like that for yourself where you're like, this is my soapbox right now, where I'm just really passionate about this?
Yeah, actually, creator mode, especially thinking of
Mm,
marketing agency owners. Most of you are probably creating a lot of content. And so right now, I'm like really heavy on creator mode. Like, go in with creator mode. So creator mode, if you're not familiar with LinkedIn, basically LinkedIn used to be like you wanted to post Twitter type posts in the news feed to kind of, ask a really thought-provoking question and get a bunch of engagements. For a while it was polls, so I would tell everyone,
right.
post a poll if you want to get some engagement. Those are kind of like, I think people are kind of tired of them now. And LinkedIn right now is pushing very hard on creators. They really want digital creators. They want creators on their platform. I
Hmm.
think, there's probably some thought behind that, trying to compete with things like Medium and other
Yeah.
long form content places. They're also pushing their podcast network. So they have recently released like the LinkedIn podcast network. So if you're a podcaster,
Huh.
I would definitely check that out. So just kind of type it into Google and look into
Hmm.
that and submit your podcast, because you may be able to get a lot more views. So that's
Interesting.
part of their
Yeah.
creator mode. And then also LinkedIn Live. So LinkedIn Live, if you do any type of live streaming, some people will use it with their podcast and like stream their podcast live. But LinkedIn Live is really big right now, along with the newsletter feature. So LinkedIn has
Hmm.
its own newsletter feature. Basically, they're turning articles into newsletter editions. So that's a really big deal. So if you have long form content that you can repurpose, I would not create specifically for LinkedIn. Like I wouldn't think, okay, I'm going to create this content specifically for LinkedIn. I tend to repurpose content from other places and just use
Sure.
LinkedIn as more of like an amplifier. So don't feel like you have to like, oh, I have to reinvent the wheel. It's more of a place where you can actually, amplify and put it in to a
Yeah.
megaphone, like blast it out there.
Right.
But
Right.
do it in a smart way. And this is a really good way. I've noticed a lot of people engaging more with the longer form content, even things that are like 10 minutes long. Like I will post newsletters that are, the read time is 8, 9, 10 minutes, and people love them. And it's like,
Yeah.
huh. But if you make it easy to read, they can just scan it. It's not like it's going to actually take them 10
Sure.
minutes to read. So if you have content from elsewhere that you have not shared to LinkedIn, you're like, oh, I don't know if I should post my blog here, I would repurpose and post it as like a LinkedIn newsletter. So turn on creator mode on your profile and check out the features, because it's definitely a good way to set yourself apart, build a personal brand, and also kind of get